So I've got a couple of good stories I'll try and tell quickly. The first one quickly touches on your compliance. So we had one client who wound up at our doorstep as a result of an SEC audit. And this client had previously had a page on their website for testimonials with a handful of testimonials. And their auditor asked, did you give every one of your clients an opportunity to write a testimonial? And this advisor was very transparent, saying, no, that's not really what I think of testimonials as being. Now, there was no penalty, but they said you have to take that page down until you have a process that makes it obvious you are not cherry picking testimonials. And so the beauty was, because this advisor was already in the mindset, I think it was less than 10 days from when we did a demo to when he was live on that site, which I think his previous page had 5 to 8 testimonials. I think he's got 53 now. And if it's not a 5-star rating, it's extremely close. So that's an example of he became more compliant and in the process just got a ton more social proof, which is awfully nice. And then one other quick anecdote, another client that's been a client for a while, just the first time that she acquired a new client, and when she was having that introductory conversation about how did you find us? And the entirety of the answer was, I wanted somebody with these attributes. And when I read your reviews, it sounded like you were that person. It just takes one of those, honestly, literally one of those situations where you know the reason they wound up your client is because of the reviews, and you've got a great ROI on this program.
Well, first of all, I mean, those are great stories. And I have to think in terms of an advisor, this activates advocacy, but also there's a validation energy. It validates clients. I'm with the right team, probably validates the team that, hey, we're having an impact on people's lives. This is really a calling. This is our purpose. It's not just a business. So I love that energy. Going back around that SEC episode, when I tell my clients, I mean, in the spirit of transparency, just be an open kitchen, like just basically show your clients everything. From a positioning perspective, can an advisor take what you shared there to their clients and say, look, we want to give all of our clients an opportunity to share how they feel, not just like, as you said, cherry pick. Is there a way to position that in perhaps a client strategy and tactical review meeting, part of their onboarding, a phone call? I mean, what is the specific positioning to just open that up and harness that?
Tactically, as we're onboarding a new client, we keep it fairly simple. We tend to say, before you start the program of requesting reviews, we encourage you to include what we call sort of a heads up communication in an existing communication channel. That can be face-to-face, but usually it is however they normally communicate with their clients. It can be a section of a newsletter. It can be a dedicated email. And what it does is introduces the concept just like you mentioned. And then subsequent to that, each client receives an individual email from our platform that gives them the opportunity to write the review.